Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. All right, daily chart to begin with. We talked about support at daily mid-band. We talked about support at weekly pivot. We've now climbed back on top of the 9-day, which comes in at 37.93, and we continue to knock on the door at that 38.05 area. That's from back. We did 38.17, which was your rejection area. Prior to that, let me back out a bit here. So you did 24, did 17, 38.05 had been resistance here. It failed on the back through. It's got to get above and stay above that 38.05 area. So you've had a couple of spikes above it that haven't held. 24, 17, come back in, hold the daily mid-band. We've been through this week exactly what and where the bears have dropped a vast variety of balls all over the field, tripped over blades of grass on the way to the end zone. Whatever little analogy you'd like to draw for them completely snatching defeat out of the jaws of victory, feel free to insert here. What it's done in the overall sense is that it has reestablished the mini as a buy dips market. Remember, it's trading between the middle band and the upper band on the daily chart, not just the E-mini, but any instrument. That is a buy dips market. If it wants to trade below the 20-day, between the 20-day and the lower Bollinger Band, that tends to be a sell rallies market. We've seen that play out time and time again over the years, and it continues to do so here. So, little dip yesterday morning into the afternoon, about 11 o'clock, did as low as 72.25. Up we go. So we spent most of the day yesterday just holding along. We were short a little bit, didn't really get anything going, and then when they failed it down there, we ended up getting long 80.75, and we held that for the majority of the day. Messed around a little bit into the close, into the chop, but took profit there. It was really a one-move day. So today is inauguration day. Look, typically, I got asked this question in the room this morning. Typically, inauguration day is not a volatility event. One president leaves, the next one comes, they wave, they go stand on the podium, they get the Bible out, they swear him in, they sing some songs, they go to brunch. It's literally the only day every 4 years where it looks like everybody is capable of getting along. Then both sides spend the next 4 years, in 3 years and 364 days disappointing the shit out of everyone. So I'm not anticipating any volatility events today associated with the inauguration. If there's something geopolitical that happens, it could get very volatile very fast, so stay on your toes. But the key for me really is here on the chart, it's with price. So you got the 9-day, 37.94. You see the hourly mid-band rising. If they can hold off, if they can establish 05 as support, then you go after 17, then you go after 24, it's there. And that would be just your good old-fashioned walk-up. Just a good old-fashioned walk-up. And that would set up directional days Thursday, Friday. If today's events end up being kind of a sell the news deal, and you start closing below things like the 9-day, and you can't take out 05, and you're trading 37s, and you're not trading 38s, and the hourly mid-band consistently becomes resistance, then that opens up a move back to the weekly pivot Thursday into Friday, and we could end up in one of these weeks where we're still battling over the weekly pivot come Friday. The best way to figure out which scenario is playing out in slow motion is where are we relative to the hourly mid-band? Where are we relative to volume weighted average price, which right now is 37.99 and change? Where are we relative to the 9-day? And are we above or below 38.05? So as you look at the chart, as things whip around, as things become choppy, zooming out in the bigger picture, if the answer is we're above that stuff, then really what you're seeing is a continuation of the Friday action Sunday into Monday, where we found support here, and we've really just been, with the exception of a little bit of a hiccup here, We've really just been kind of steadily dripping the thing higher and dragging all of these resistant shorts behind the bus, with them as they go. So real fast, 5-minute mid-band, 38.05. Proprietary moving average, 38.03. The roundy is the roundy. VWAP, 37.99. Hourly mid, 37.97. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care. Trade them well. Come check out the room, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.